Beetlejuice flying in the air. Maybe let's do sunglasses. This was a favorite spot of Walt Disney and his Imagineers. Your boy's just Captain Underpants right there.
This has been on my bucket list my entire life. My favorite toy company in the entire world is Funko. We were at Funko HQ in Hollywood. We're gonna build our own Funko. It's been a dream of mine to like come and see the store in person. So excited.
So this is where you enter into. Okay, we are in. Look at the size of this massive Groot. So they have a little photo op here. You can stand inside the Funko Hollywood, Freddy Funko.
Over here, this is where you create your own Funko Pop of yourself. It's gonna be an hour-and-a-half long wait, so we're gonna explore the store, and then we're gonna build our Funko Pop.
You see and feel the Pops in person. Normally when I'm buying them, right, I'm just looking at them on a website like, oh, that'll look cool. But when you see it in person, like, this is amazing. Normally you would have to go to Walmart and then try to find this one of Mr. Knight. But they have them here. On the Funko website, you get these from Target. I got that one. Just look at the size of these figures. There's Keith. And there's a massive Hagrid. Heading to the Wizarding World section. You have the portraits, so you have like Dumbledore sleeping up there. I don't know where Keith is running off to. You're finally at Hogwarts. What are you gonna gossip to them about?
Your secrets. I want to know about their adventures in the castle in Hogwarts.
They have a little Niffler over here. Newt Scamander's little plant friend. And then here's Newt Scamander. There's another one of the little creatures. Uh-oh. Somebody tried to take a chunk out of him. They have a mega 18-inch tall Harry Potter Funko. All right, we're heading into the DC Funko room. Now, people are really lining up. They really want this one, the Amazon glow-in-the-dark Black Adam Pop. The size of this massive, it's like the old Snow White poster. There's a massive, probably 6-inch Funko of Snow White. So you got a photo up right here with the throne, with all the Disney villains. I love the top of the throne, the detail that they put on it.
It's been crazy to see the company Funko grow so much over the past like decade. Because when I got it, it was just kind of like, they started with the bobblehead and then the Pops, and now it's grown into like, they do all the shirts, they create all the Loungefly.
Then they create just all these other products. What is this? A ceramic mug. And then they still have all the classic, the Funko Pop. They have so many really cool photo ops. So they have the Jurassic Park Jeep. Then you got shirtless Ian Malcolm back there being chased by the giant T-Rex. This is great. Look at the size of that T-Rex. Oh my gosh. My spooky sense was tingling, and they have a whole like horror section. Oh, this is so good. You have the creature from the Black Lagoon right there. Jason, he's busting out of the caretaker's little shed. And above this graveyard, we have Beetlejuice flying in the air. This is really creepy. Over in this corner, there's Reagan from The Exorcist, and her head is spinning. Is she vomiting on anyone? Oh, now I have this 10-inch Funko of Michael Myers. You have Michael out front, and then in the window, right above the porch, you have Annabelle. And over here, we got Pennywise in the sewer. It says City of Derry, 1947, and Pennywise just lights up. They have a figure of Freddy Krueger. When we come in, there's like a coffin with bags in it. So you have like the Sam Loungefly. You have like Count Dracula over there. Then we have Slimer jumping out of the wall. We have the Shining Twins up there. I love all these little Easter eggs. Creature right there. Who is this sculpt of? I don't know about that one. I think this is the librarian from Ghostbusters. So underneath Slimer's little Nosferatu, they put all the ET stuff in the horror section. I have this one. This is a really good, well sculpted pop. And they still have in stock the great white shark from Jaws, Bruce. Now the Universal Monsters Pops have been going for insane prices now, but they got Dracula, the black and white version of Frankenstein and the Bride. The nun just popped up from behind the mirror. Little Rick and Morty photo op, so you can like be inside their ship. You can stand right there. Oh, look at all the Star Wars stuff. Let's see what they got. So it looks like you're in Tatooine, right? And there's little Jawas selling droids, but then the Jawas are also selling Loungeflies of clone trooper helmets. Oh, it lights up. Oh, so you hit the head. And then Vader starts lighting up. Oh no, we're going into the cantina now. Then above the cantinas, the Jawas are hiding out, looking over everyone. And then in the corner, Boba Fett. He's on the hunt, looking for his bounty. And over here, we got Greedo, and you know, you can shoot first, because that's what actually happened. I like that new Cad Bane pop. And then, is this from the Christmas special? They have a Loungefly of Boba Fett, R2 and C-3PO, and then over here, you can hop on the little speeder, and you can take photos. They have a photo op here you can get next to the TARDIS.
Okay, I cannot get over how big this store is. This is huge. There's so many different photo ops. This is like the ultimate Funko Pop store. Cannot wait to make the Funko Pop. So my buddy Peter was saying, what if they turned the NBA experience, which is now closed at Disney Springs, into the Funko Pop store? That'd be perfect. This would work so well at Disney Springs. I don't know why they haven't brought it there yet. Because Disney creates so many different Funko Pops.
They have a little throne photo op next to LeBron James. Okay, now this is the exclusive stuff only to Funko Hollywood. Right, so you have the Black Panther with the waterfall. You have Chester Cheeto, but the jalapeno cheddar flavor. The Bob's Big Boy one, because it's got the shades on. They have a special shirt that you can get. Life in the Fun Lane. Over here, we have a Birthday Freddy Funko, and there's also a Skiing Freddy Funko. And they also got a Alexander Hamilton. And then the Jack Skellington exclusive also. This is interesting. I haven't seen this one yet. It's the Funko Pop Classics, limited to 25,000, which is kind of a lot. But you get like a little tin, like a little vault with a pin, a coin, a card, and then a Batman on the inside. We're heading into the Looney Tunes area. Ooh, I see Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Pooh Berry. And which one is your favorite cereal growing up? I was a Count Chocula type of guy. They have the Captain Crunch berries. Like, these are really cool photo ops. It's a giant Jetsons lunchbox. Let's take a little photo next to it. They have a giant Captain Crunch figure right here. The Pillsbury Doughboys guarding all these Funko Pops. They have Chester Cheeto next to a giant bag of like vintage limited edition Cheetos. A carousel of little Cabbage Patch Kids going around Funko ponies. Oh, there's a little peep. Then here's the owl, you know, for how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? You got Twinkie the Kid. He's selling all these. They're all delicious. The original mascot of McDonald's, Speedy. You can take a photo next to Marvin the Martian. He's in a spaceship. You could be driving to work with Fred Flintstone. They have a little photo up here. You can hop in this passenger seat. Now these are new. I haven't seen these yet. These are gonna be the 5 ones. They're probably gonna be like $75, $80. Then we have the big Kool-Aid man jumping through the wall with the little Jolly Green Giant over there. They just have a Funko for literally everything. They have a light bright Funkos. I'm gonna pop over here for my boy, Washington Capitals, Alex Ovechkin. I have this Jordan Peele pop, but don't have this one. And they have a Richard Simmons Funko Pop. They have the MTV Awards astronaut. That's good. And the back, look at Phil on the sleeve. Pain and Panic down there. The 10-inch Cheshire Cat. Now I did get this Kronk when I was at D23. Yes, I know, I still need to edit those videos. But then we got this amazing Huey, Dewey, and Louie Halloween shirt. Tempted to buy everything. Looks like Goofy's selling some power line pins down here. They have a little photo op with Ariel, but it's a massive boat. You got Flounder up there. You got Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian looks so cute and not grumpy. And then Ursula and her eels over here. But it's just so massive and grand that, like, you gotta come here to witness stuff like this. Even the little fishes are moving. They have like some bioluminescent jellyfish inside the ship. You take a photo inside Andy's room next to Bullseye, one of the Pizza Planet aliens, Woody, Rex, and Jesse, and then flying above you to infinity and beyond is Buzz Lightyear. Our time has returned. We are here. It's a little kiosk. You kind of pick and choose. So it's gonna be $25 each. We're gonna do get started. Body type, skin color, no lashes, hair type. That's pretty close. Give me a silver fox. Give yourself purple hair, blue. Let's go with black hair. Let's go with this one. Now I always wear my glasses. It's like Clark Kent. Maybe let's do sunglasses. What beard options? Should I J. Jonah Jameson or The Rock? Which one? We're just gonna go with no beard. Ooh, outfits. Ooh, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? Wait, that's it? Tuxedos. So what, you can be Hitman right there, or an elf, or a superhero. Definitely not that. T-shirt. Okay, so then we pick a color. Those are all my options for a t-shirt. Like the colors that I'm wearing now kind of match with the hoodie option. Let's just go with short sleeve. Black shirt. Sure. Your boy's just Captain Underpants right there. And now we're on to bottoms. Jeans, but they're gray. Okay, I think that's looking pretty Florida Kevin vibes. Oh, accessories. Okay, video games, money, these little batons, jewelry, cupcakes. We'll go with the camera in one. What are these options? Drumstick? Oh, I might get the Funko bag. Candy cane. Headphones. You know what? We're going with the Funko bag. Let's see if I can put in my name. I put in my name. Kind of gives you a look of how it's going to look in the box. We'll hit next. There I am. Good to go. Yes, continue. I can add animals. I'm going to add a protector. Oh, look at all the cute little dogs. Oh, we're just going to go with this. There we go.
30 minutes later, the pop is ready. We picked them up. Ended up being $32 after tax with the protector and everything. We will reveal the pop to you a little later in the video, but we're gonna go to a new California landmark to get something to eat. Now the restaurant we're going to tonight is Tam O'Shanter. It's got a really cool history. We'll talk about it a little bit. Time out, let me do a little history lesson about the restaurant and kind of why it's so important to Disney's history. Back in the 1920s, the Disney studios really didn't have a cafeteria. So Disney and his crew dined at the Tam O'Shanter almost every day in the late 1920s and throughout the 1930s. So this is a very important restaurant, right, to the Walt Disney Company history, because this is where Walt would hang out, all the animators would eat, this is where they would brainstorm. I was really excited to eat this restaurant because, right, it's such a historical landmark to like Disney history. Like, what ideas did the Imagineers and animators and Walt brainstorm at this table? Now back to the restaurant. Apparently it's like one of the best places to eat kind of in the area.
This whole building kind of reminds me of like Snow White's house. We have a telephone booth here. So this is the table. They have a little placard that says, "This was a favorite spot of Walt Disney and his Imagineers." So it's a spot of 4, and they'd be sitting right over here. So old school, right next to the fire. So above the spot, they have this old school photo, right? They have Mickey right there. Tam O'Shanter Inn. They have their own liquor also that you could purchase via $89. They have some souvenir mugs and glasses too. Like celebrating the 100th anniversary. They got a little spot. This looks like a little addition that was probably added. It's like simple, right? I like the plates. Got a nice, simple like paper menu.
And then to drink, I got the drink based on the table that Walt used to sit at. The table 31. High West Double Rye, Elderflower Liqueur, Apple Bitters with lemon juice. It looks nice. Let's see. The nice aroma with the rye in there. Kind of this like subtle fruit. That's mixed very well. I can tell it's definitely strong, but it's nice where it's like you can taste the alcohol, but it's not overwhelming. That's how like cocktail should be, so that's good. All right, so I got the world famous prime rib certified Angus beef. This is gonna be the English cut, thinly sliced for a delicate texture. Let's see how it is. It looks good. That's some solid meat. We just finished. Wonderful drink. The table 31. Very good. Mixed very well. A true good drink. I think I'm gonna do like a 9.5. It's almost at a 10 out of 10, but it's really good. And then we're gonna do the English cut, right? Very good prime rib. I think I'm gonna do a 9 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 level. It's just kind of like a nice, simple meal. It's nothing too crazy. There's not too many seasonings or flavors. Just like good quality meat. I understand why he would just come here, have a good drink, eat some pretty decent food, food, and the atmosphere is amazing with the rich history and everything. So if you're in the area in Burbank, right, suggest stopping by this place. Okay, now guys, we're back at Hope. It is the moment y'all been waiting for. It is time for the reveal of my custom Funko Pop that I made at Funko Hollywood HQ. Let's open it up.
Look like the pop? Let's try to stand like him holding the bag. I hope this looks right.
Now, they do give you little stickers, so you can put the little stickers on the shirt. I think it looks a lot like me. So hopefully throughout the years, they will add different styles of shirts and pants and hairstyles and everything. So I highly suggest stopping by there and creating your own custom Funko Pop. It's just such a cool store. We were in there like an hour and a half, just experiencing everything. There's so many cool photo ops. So even all the store exclusive pops from Walmart, Target, all over the place and all over the country are there at the store. So you don't have to go hunt them down online. They're there in the store. And I'm like, oh my God, this stuff has been sold out and it's right here at the shelf. So that was really cool for me to see. So if you're a Funko Pop fan, you gotta add this to your bucket list. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family. Is that what I was gonna say? I've been drinking these skulls.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things theme park and attractions all over the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
Your secrets. And I've heard about the movie in the works about the cursed child chapter. I want to be in the movie. I want to be the extra.